Hello, folks. Welcome to Aaron's Circle. Check out today's news.
Now this, Donald Trump was just named at Times Person of the Year. Second time he's done that. He also won back in 2016 after his first election win. Mark Thiessen joining us this morning. Is Trump getting a slightly better media reception than he did first time around?
Well, they've got no choice. He is the man of the year. He just achieved.
That's right. He is the man of the year. Absolutely. I got to love that man.
The greatest political comeback in the history of our country. I mean, think about this. He is the first president since Grover Cleveland in 1892 to lose the White House and then win it back 4 years later. And unlike Grover Cleveland didn't have to overcome a Mueller investigation, 2 impeachments, and 91 charges at the federal, state, and local level to do it. They threw everything they had at this man, and they failed. And so they have to acknowledge the victory and what it means. And the difference between now and 2016, Stu, is back then they considered him a fluke. Right? This was he didn't win the popular vote, and so they went into resistance mode to try and stop him. Well, they can't go into resistance mode now because he won an electoral and popular vote landslide, and he's got a mandate to govern, and everything they tried to do, they've been defeated at. So what are they going to throw at him next? There's nothing left in their arsenal to try and stop him.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right. I mean, there's nothing they can do. You know what they are? The Democrats, sore losers. And they just can't take it. They can't believe what just happened to them. I don't understand their pattern of thinking. I have no idea how they come about in thinking logic with the economy, employment, our borders. Absolutely ludicrous.
He is the man of the year. That's the truth. That's absolutely true.
I like when they called it man of the year.
Yes, that was the good old days. I'm sure you saw this. President Biden just granted the largest single-day act of clemency in modern history.
Here we go. So there's another sore loser, right? The man who did absolutely nothing for this economy, Joe Biden. All right, so what he's doing now, look what he's doing. Ludicrous. He's a sore loser, and he just looks like an idiot. So he's got to come out wanting to smell like a rose. He's going to be smelling like something else.
Commuted the sentence of roughly 1,500 people who were released from prison and placed on house arrest during the pandemic. And he pardoned 39 more people, all of whom had been convicted of non-violent crimes. Mark, if he's in such a pardoning mood, do you think he'll start to pardon members of his own family?
Well, he already has with one of them, and I wouldn't be surprised if he continues more. And now there's this news that Bill Clinton wants him to pardon Hillary, which is an absolutely absurd idea. But first of all, if Donald Trump was going to pardon Hillary, he would have done it. I mean, I'm sorry, if Donald Trump was going to go after Hillary, he would have done it in 2016. He didn't do it. He actually said it would be bad for the country, and so he chose not to do it. So
there's another example of someone handing out free food at the park. 1 or 2 people join in, and then the rest just flock in. Oh, you're going to pardon me? Oh, pardon me as well. Pardon Hillary. Pardon everyone else. Please.
I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's at his 6 in 10 Americans approve of this transition. He's riding a wave of popularity. His success is going to be being more successful than they were. And also the other thing is, if you do this, if you start pardoning people for crimes they haven't yet committed or haven't been accused of, then that's as a president that opens the door for Trump. He could pardon his entire administration prospectively.
Right.
And say,
pardoning people who haven't committed a crime yet because they know they're accused of something really, really bad. So Joe Biden needs to step in and do his job before the court system finds them guilty. Interesting, huh? Right.
Say, everybody go ahead and do your jobs because you're pardoned for anything you might do in the next 4 years. I mean, it's just, these are stupid ideas from people who, have failed utterly at the political game.
One of the themes of the program is, and has been, things are looking up, that there is a new and more positive mood in the country. What do you say?
it's a positive mood in the country. I mean, just look what's happening in the world. You know, I mean, their tectonic plates are shifting all across the world. Look at what happened to the Iranian regime with the Syrian regime falling. Iran has lost its entire terror empire, and
It's as if Trump was inaugurated a month ago, and things are already starting to come together. Absolutely amazing. I'm really happy.
Things are happening all over the world. The economy is booming. It's as if Trump's already been inaugurated. I mean, everybody is behaving. I mean, everyone's forgotten Biden even exists. He's falling asleep at a table in Angola, while Donald Trump is straddling the world, going to meeting with world leaders, organizing his cabinet. It's like the Trump rally has begun.
Just wait till the meeting of world leaders at the inauguration, because I think that's going to happen. Mark Thiessen, always a pleasure. See you soon, Mark. Thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you.
Check this out. Early this morning in the New York Stock Exchange, guess who rings the bell? He's looking sharp. I had tears right about now. Let this country prosper and let those stocks soar up high to the sky because of this man.
Relax back here. Here. Good night.
Are they cheering for the future president or stocks that are going to soar up high? Or both? Amen. Hallelujah. Let the gods above prosper in high stocks and yield high returns. Yes, sir. I guess they're going to take a picture, and the camera is above. And the head of the New York Stock Exchange, I guess it's this guy who wants a picture. RFK Jr. right there. Here's Fox and Friends. I love these guys. They're going to capsulate, the greatness of my man Trump. Check this out.
And also today, the former president of the United States dropped by his tower, was able to stay at home last night, and then is going to be ringing the bell. And he's got to be excessively happy because we know he likes to collect magazine covers.
Right.
But now he doesn't have to mock one up for the second time.
Are you kidding me? If I was on a magazine cover, I would put 5-6 pieces on the wall, one for the cover and one for each and every article page. Kidding me?
He is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. To me, there are other contenders, but if they did anything but name him, that would be flat out biased.
Well, so Time.com has just released that, and I'm looking at the actual article, and it's great. It said, and the subheadline is, "If what comes next is anything like what he promises, Trump will reshape the nation and the world." And that is why so many people, according to polls, which we're going to get into very shortly, people are really optimistic about the next 4 years. Look, over the last 4 years, things have not gone well. And people are ready for something new, something better.
He was Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 2016 when he won that election. Also up for the other contenders were Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, Kate Middleton, and Kamala Harris. But,
and Benjamin Netanyahu.
Well, that's right.
It's hard to believe that the election was just last month. And
feels like he's already the president, right?
Exactly. And to Joe Biden's credit, he's essentially stepped out of the way and allowed Donald Trump to start doing what he's doing right now. And I think when you look at the other people that were considered, he was the only.
You know, guys, about a month ago, the Republicans, like myself, were just sweating, thinking, oh my God, are they going to sabotage the election? Because we know who's going to win, who should be winning, Donald Trump. And now, look at us now. The guy is like practically running the country for the past few months, like he was inaugurated, like I was mentioning before. Absolutely huge change from a month ago.
Choice. You can't have Kamala Harris that lost the election then become the person of the year.
But by the way, as Trump moved in, he has Steve Witkoff over in the Middle East. He's got Tom Homan working the border, doing his appearances. Already. So he's got that going. The president of the United States got rid of the FBI director, put so much pressure on him. He actually saluted the moment that he set aside. Great day for America. And then he's got his nominees stealing out of the spotlight in Capitol Hill. So they're following him around.
And he's already calling the Prime Minister of Canada, meeting with him. He's already calling the
But Ainsley, you know what's different now?
What?
It's not really Trump tweeting or going. It's kind of like the things he's doing rather than the things he's saying.
Action.
You think he learned from mistakes 4 years ago?
I don't know. I think it's definitely intentional. I also don't think he's not in the middle of an investigation. Yeah. No one's questioning the authenticity of his election. No. They're not talking about Michael Flynn making a call from Puerto Rico and them saying he's talking to the Russians about some secret deal to toss the country.
Even Fetterman was tweeting on Truth Social. I think he's the first Democratic lawmaker to get on Truth Social and tweeted out that Donald Trump should be pardoned for the case here in New York.
Hey, folks. Thanks for joining me today. If you guys like this video, hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and comment. I'd really love to engage in a conversation with you. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.